Tomorrow marks the 100th birthday of the San Francisco earthquake, one of the worst natural disasters in American history. The quake and its resulting fires left the city in ruins. But scientists are now exploring new ways to make buildings that could leave future quake victims with less damage and, more importantly, alive. Here's Fox 29's Gerald Copan.
Back in '06, there wasn't much information on the best way to keep a city building from falling on you. Residents of San Francisco just had to pick up all those pieces and rebuild. That event 100 years ago is part of the reason these replicas of building superstructures sit inside an enormous steel shed on the campus of Lehigh University. It'd have to be enormous to hold the big mock-ups, some of which are 5 stories tall. And it's here that the engineers of the lab called Atlas subject steel and concrete to exactly the kinds of conditions they might experience during an earthquake, one as bad as San Fran way back when, or worse.
Our goal is to prevent structural damage and hopefully at some point non-structural damage in an earthquake of that size.
For instance, in this test, the scientists subject a huge girder to the back and forth rocking that would occur during a quake to see just how much flex the support needs to keep the building up. Or they might simulate the pitch and roll of a seismic event to see just how long it takes before the rivets pop off. The work results in a lot of bent and twisted metal.
We combine the work we do here with simulations on computers, and putting the 2 pieces of information together, we can predict the behavior of real structures at a large scale.
The scientists here say that a building is sort of like the human body. The girders are like bones and give you strength, and the cables and bolts are sort of like cartilage and give you flexibility. But one of the worst things that can happen to either structure is an inordinate amount of stress. So when it comes to our skyscrapers, these guys are the doctors, and you shouldn't have to have a building fall on you to see that what they do can save a life. In Bethlehem, Gerald Copan, Fox 29.